Welcome to another podcast episode. Today's an exciting one, where we delve deep into the world of genetic disorders and nutrition. I'm your host, Jess, and with me today is my co-host, Ali.
Hi everyone, it's great to be here. Today we're going to discuss a fascinating and rare genetic disorder known as galactosemia.
That's right, Ali. Galactosemia is a condition that affects the body's ability to metabolize galactose, a sugar found in milk and dairy products. It can lead to some severe health issues, including liver damage, intellectual disability, and cataracts.
Absolutely, Jess. Did you know that galactosemia is quite rare, affecting only about 1 in 40,000 to 60,000 live births? It's crucial for people to understand this condition and how it impacts the lives of those affected.
Indeed, Ali. And before we dive deeper into galactosemia, let's lay down some basics. Organic nutrients are derived from living organisms and contain carbon atoms, like carbohydrates and proteins, whereas inorganic nutrients lack carbon and include minerals such as calcium and iron.
Right, and when we talk about the building blocks of life, macromolecules are essential. Carbohydrates come from simple sugars, lipids from fatty acids and glycerol, proteins from amino acids, and nucleic acids from nucleotides.
And when it comes to carbohydrates, there are simple carbs with basic molecular structures, and complex carbs made of multiple sugar units. This distinction is important because simple carbs, like glucose, are quickly digested, while complex carbs, such as starch, provide sustained energy.
Just like carbohydrates, lipids also have two types, saturated and unsaturated fatty acids. Saturated fatty acids have no double bonds in their carbon chains, resulting in a straight and compact structure.
Yes, and this absence of double bonds allows them to pack closely together, making them solid at room temperature. In contrast, unsaturated fatty acids contain one or more double bonds in their carbon chains, causing kinks and bends in the structure, which prevents them from packing tightly and keeps them in a liquid state at room temperature.
Now let's shift gears a bit and talk about DNA. It has that iconic double helix structure that's made of nucleotides, which encode genetic information. This information is used to build proteins through a process called transcription and translation.
Absolutely, Ali. And when we discuss proteins, their primary structure, which is the sequence of amino acids, is crucial. This sequence determines the protein's shape and function, making each protein unique.
Right, and when it comes to amino acids, there are essential amino acids that our body can't produce, like leucine and lysine, and non-essential ones that our bodies can't synthesize, such as alanine and glutamine.
Time for our fun fact of the day. Ali, did you know that there's an increased frequency of galactosemia amongst Irish individuals?
No, Jess, I did not. Thankfully, I'm not Irish.
That's good to hear. Now, let's tie this all back to our main topic, galactosemia. People with this condition need to eliminate dairy products from their diet and opt for lactose-free alternatives. Medical supervision is vital to manage this condition, so consult a healthcare professional for specific advice.
And speaking of diet, here's a simple day of meals for someone with galactosemia. Breakfast with oatmeal, almond butter, and berries. Lunch with grilled chicken, quinoa, and steamed broccoli. And a dinner of baked salmon, sweet potatoes, and mixed greens with vinaigrette.
Sounds delicious. And for dessert, we've got a galactosemia-friendly recipe for you all. It's the banana and almond bliss smoothie. Just blend one ripe banana, almond milk, lactose-free, a scoop of almond butter, and ice. Sweeten it with honey or a dairy-free sweetener if desired.
That sounds amazing, Jess. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for joining us on this podcast episode.
If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future episodes, feel free to reach out to us. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating world of genetics and nutrition.